Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. But before I get started, I am going to keep the intro. I should have never even asked. I knew what you were all going to say. We're looking at XRP on the one-day chart, sitting here at $3.10. XRP is holding up very well right now. Earlier today, we were around $3.33. And that's because everybody expected Trump to talk about crypto, make a mention of crypto. And then right away, because he didn't, everybody started to sell off. You see it here on the Bitcoin chart as well. Bitcoin is not holding up as good as XRP is right now. And a lot of good stuff happened today around XRP as well. So let's first take a look at what happened. Crypto liquidation surged to $1.28 billion as Trump inauguration speech makes no mention of Bitcoin. I think there was so much hype for it, and everybody bought into that hype. Everybody thought it was going to happen. But it doesn't even make sense to have a Bitcoin reserve. And even crypto investor Arthur Hayes doubts Trump will get around to doing a Bitcoin reserve. He says, "I don't think Trump will get around to doing it." The co-founder and former CEO of BitMEX said in an interview, "At the end of the day, I don't know how borrowing money to buy Bitcoin helps on any of Trump's platforms, because it doesn't. The only people that want this is bag holders. It doesn't benefit all of the American people. It only benefits a handful of bag holding politicians and Bitcoin maxis. I think Trump is absolutely going to pivot away from that Bitcoin reserve." And I got to remind you, the golden age is here. Take a listen.
The golden age of America begins right now.
And this is what we were all waiting for. You know, everybody wants the country to turn around. There's so much that needs to be done in the United States outside of crypto. The US has a shit ton of problems, and Trump is addressing those problems first. Maybe he backtracks to crypto later, but I also believe there's already a plan put in place for XRP to be utilized to strengthen the US dollar. XRP breaks out a bullish flag pattern, $4 target in sight. I keep seeing people mentioning the $4 price point. The price of XRP has found strength above the $3 support zone as the token targets a new all-time high, with technical indicators suggesting $4 might be in sight. XRP to $4 is very possible soon. People are expecting that to happen by the end of this week. I will remind you, Gary Gensler is gone at the SEC. And that's huge. Everybody expected XRP to skyrocket just off of that news alone. But I think the problem is, right now, we're following Bitcoin still. Once XRP decouples from Bitcoin, things will turn around very fast, and it is absolutely going to decouple away from Bitcoin. XRP runs on actual utility and use case. Bitcoin runs on hype and speculation. At some point, we're going to watch the decoupling happen. And as it does, I expect XRP to shock this entire space. And this was also very big. Eleanor Tourette says, "I've confirmed real Donald Trump has selected GOP Commissioner Carolyn Pham." If you don't remember who Carolyn Pham is, This is her right here. Remember her with that picture with Brad Garlinghouse? That's huge going forward. And I think the CFTC is going to classify XRP as a utility token. That makes a lot of sense. The same way under MiCA, XRP is classified as a utility token. And that changes things going forward. Rosie Rios attended inauguration today. Remember, the train has left the station. She was the former treasurer of the United States and sat on the board of directors at Ripple. She also attended. You know why? You know why she went to work for Ripple in the first place? She knew XRP was the future. She knows it's the future of money in the United States. It's going to be moving the US digital dollar. Now, what is the US digital dollar? I think it's RLUSD. And I think we're going to see that be announced at some point in the future. Because I think they are on the path to also ending the Fed. Maybe Ripple becomes the US central bank, replaces the Fed. A lot of things can happen. But I think we are on the verge of figuring out everything that was happening over the last 4, 5, 6 years is about to play out in real time. And I think XRP is at the heart of all of it. I think Ripple is at the heart of it. Nothing to see here. Just Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse shaking hands with Vice President J.D. Vance, who ran a VC firm with Peter Thiel, PayPal co-founder, an early investor in OpenCoin, aka Ripple. I'm telling you, the plan is all playing out. Everybody is so anxious to sell their XRP, but when you start looking at how it's all coming together, it all starts to make sense. Everybody is up in arms about Trump not mentioning crypto today. And I even seen other people selling their crypto. I'm out. The president had a meme coin. That's enough for me to get out of crypto. It's like, that was all a distraction. The whole idea of Trump coin, in my opinion, and Melania coin, that's all distraction. While everything happens in the background. And I think what we are about to witness is 4 years of us pushing into the digital age, into a new financial system. And people are still talking about that massive crash that's going to happen. I don't think that crash needs to happen. I think we could transition from the current financial system right into a new financial system. Have parallel rails, have the US digital dollar and cash as well. And even have a third rail, a crypto rail, where crypto holders can transact in crypto. Because I think that's definitely going to be a thing in the very near future. We are on the verge of adoption for crypto. All it takes is regulations. Once those are in place, institutions are going to open up, the merchants accepting crypto, the gas station accepting crypto. Everybody's going to be accepting crypto because all it takes is the institutions to onboard all of these little stores, even the big stores, the corporations. Walmart will be accepting crypto, Lowe's, Home Depot, and so on. They're all going to accept crypto, but we're not quite there yet. That's why I always urge you, you don't want to sell now. What we are on the verge of is so much bigger. Picture it like this. Once you get the institutions involved, all of a sudden things expand very fast. It's not going to be a waiting game anymore. Brad was optimistic about the next 5 years in crypto. He should be optimistic about the next 2 to 3 years in crypto. Because once the United States becomes a massive crypto hub, that's it. The rest of the world will have to play catch up with the United States. And that's what's coming now with Trump. We are definitely entering the golden age. But like I said, XRP is still holding up very well. I see all these people panicking. It's over. Trump didn't mention crypto. It's like you realize we have a million other problems to deal with in the United States outside of crypto. Where this is going, though, he's not going to come out and say, hey, XRP is the future. Some people need that spoon fed to them. It's going to happen. It's up to you to do the research on it. I showed you 2017, 18, and 19. I showed you Ripple meeting with the White House back then, meeting with the Trump administration back then. Now we just had Brad meeting with Trump last summer, just having dinner with Trump a few weeks ago. You see it all playing out in real time. Why did we get tied up with the SEC? I think it's because Ripple needed to be vetted in the United States. That makes a hell of a lot of sense. They had to pass regulations. XRP is never going to be deemed a security again. It's tied into so many payment rails already here in the United States. Do you know how much building probably happened in the US? Think of the money transmitter license that Ripple has in the United States already. Now, think of all the banks that most likely have been talking to Ripple for the last 4 years in the United States already. Think of the NDAs we don't even know about yet. And people are rushing to sell because Trump didn't talk about crypto today. You will not make it in this space if you fall for the bullshit. Because now I see so many other people that have weak hands trying to tell other people it's all over. Sell your XRP, sell your XLM. Trump's pivoting away from Ripple and XRP and Stellar. He's going in this direction now. Stick to the plan and you will get financial freedom. But like I always tell you, until it happens, you gotta stay patient, stay positive, and we will get rich together. With that said, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.